For a long time, trauma defined how I saw myself. I didn't realize it then, but trauma enters through experience. Experience shapes beliefs. Beliefs settle in the heart, and the heart governs identity. That's where identity distortion began. The enemy's plan all along was to distort my identity, so I would never discover my purpose. If he could distort who I believed I was, he could delay what God called me to do. But what trauma distorted, God restored. I grew up in deep dysfunction and instability. No safe place, no security. Violence, betrayal, fear became normal to me. Long before I had language to explain what I could see. Moved from place to place, searching for belonging, looking for love, while my soul was slowly breaking. What should have been safe was unsafe. What should have been loving was harmful. And when I spoke up, I wasn't believed at all. That's where the lies started talking. Something must be wrong with me. My voice doesn't matter. My body isn't my own. I'm only here to survive, not to live. The lie became my lens. The wound became my mirror. I forgot who I was and believed what trauma whispered, but heaven never forgot my name. Identity distortion. The enemy told me lies about me. Try to rewrite heaven's story. Identity crisis in my mind. But God said, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Chosen before the world was framed. Identity. The lie couldn't destroy me, because my identity was always found in thee. I am who God says I am. Trauma doesn't just happen to us. It teaches us something. It enters through experience. It shapes beliefs. Those beliefs settle in the heart, and whatever lives in the heart becomes identity. I believe my body had no value. I believe my voice didn't matter. I believe love was something you survived, not something that protected you. I believe my worth was tied to what I could give, endure, or tolerate. But those were survival conclusions, not kingdom truth. Then God met me in my broken places, pull back the veil, remove the disguises. The word became my mirror, prayer became my lifeline, forgiveness became my freedom, and restoration became divine. Jeremiah whispered through my soul, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. That's when everything changed. My value wasn't created by my experiences. My purpose wasn't erased by my trauma. My destiny was established before the distortion ever arrived. Identity distortion. The enemy told me lies about me. Try to rewrite heaven's story. Identity crisis in my mind. But God said, you're fearfully and wonderfully made. Chosen before the world was framed. Identity. The lie couldn't destroy me, because my identity was always found in thee. I am adopted, I am accepted, I am redeemed, I am protected. Royal heir, kingdom child, called by God, reconciled, not rejected. Chosen, not abandoned, not forgotten. Appointed, not destroyed, anointed. What trauma tried to erase, God had already established. What the enemy targeted, God had already ordained. I stand here today, not because my past didn't happen, but because it no longer defines me. Trauma distorted my identity, but God restored it. Abuse tried to define me, but God reclaimed me. The enemy tried to silence me, but God gave me a voice. The enemy tried to shame me, but God gave me purpose. The enemy tried to make me question who I was, but God reminded me whose I am. I am not what happened to me. I am who God said And if God restored my identity, He can restore yours too. No longer living by the lies. Truth has opened up my eyes. Fearfully and wonderfully made, called and chosen, unashamed, royal heir, redeemed and free. My identity is found in Thee. My identity is found in Thee. Trauma entered through experience. Truth healed my identity. Trauma entered through experience. Truth healed my identity. I am not what happened to me. I am who God says I am. I am not what happened to me. I am who God says I am. Royal heir, kingdom child, chosen, called.